with me. Woo! Good morning, Florida. So today, I think I'm gonna have a long video for you guys because looking at my pile, I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be long. Today I have a October beauty favorites / update video, and the update is necessary because sometimes I rave about certain products and then after trying them for a little bit longer, I end up loving them even more or hating them. So I want to be fair and I want to update you guys on certain things that I have raved about or that I've reviewed in the past. Let me get started with the update first because that's the shorter part, and then move on. If you guys watched my daytime skincare routine, a collaboration with my panda, you heard me rave about the Mary Kay Oil Control Formula 3 lotion, and this is a moisturizer for oily skin. Apparently, Mary Kay discontinued this line, and so I ran around all San Diego and Dallas looking for just the leftovers, and I was able to stock up on like maybe 4 or 5 bottles, but my aunt is a director for Mary Kay, and she sent me a couple of moisturizers to try that were supposed to substitute this one. And the only one that I like, that I use, and that I actually recommend that is super similar to this one is called Botanical Effects 3, and it looks like this. I will link it down below in case you're interested in trying something similar to this one. For me, I'm really happy that I was able to collect some of these, but if you're interested in trying something similar, the Botanical Effects number 3 hydrating lotion is very, very, very similar. It's not the same, but it's super similar, and the way that I know it's similar is the way it makes my makeup look. And that's really important. I'll tell you why in just a minute. You're gonna be like, oh, I get it. My next update is on the Philosophy Time in a Bottle. And I raved about this product, you guys. I told you that it stops the clock. It makes me look Godzilla. It made me feel like I wasn't aging as rapidly. If you are a mom, you know what I mean. After you have your kids, your body just changes and you start to age, you start to wrinkle, you get less sleep, etc., etc. So with this one, I really like how it works. I really like that it's helping out, it's preventing my grandma-ness from coming out, but if I wear it during the day underneath my makeup, it kind of makes me look scaly, like scales like on a fish. I feel like exactly in the areas that I put it, because I only put it on my cheeks, my neck, and my forehead, you can see like a weird texture, almost like a flakiness. It's very strange. So I love this moisturizer. It's a serum. I love this serum. I plan on continuing to use it. I plan on repurchasing it, but I'm not going to use it during the day, or I'm not going to use it when I'm applying foundation or a makeup or a powder, like a face foundation. I'm not going to use it because I don't like the way it made my skin look. It made it look like crusty, and I'm not down for crust. And next, a product that I want to update you guys is on the Clinique Turnaround Overnight, and this is a night cream that I'm using. Amazing. If I go a night without using it, I feel it the next day. My eye is crusty as hell. My face is crusty as hell. So I really like it. I like that it's very gentle. It's super moisturizing. If you have oily skin, dry skin, whatever, it's extremely hydrating. So I don't think that should bother you so much because you're going to bed anyway, but it is really thick and creamy, but in the morning, your face is just completely radiant. The last update is on the Smashbox Photofinish Hydrating Under Eye Primer. My friend from Beauty Bargain 7 on Instagram, go follow her, reviewed this. I dropped it. Reviewed it on her Instagram and it didn't work out for her, so just to remind you guys, this is a product that is kind of hit or miss. It's either going to work for you or not. I have been using it and I feel like it works, but if I ever forget not to use it, I don't notice a big difference. So it does brighten my under eye, but I don't think that it does anything for preventing creasing or extending the wear of my concealer. So it does brighten, but I don't think it does too much to make it last longer or to make your concealer not crease. So I don't think it's necessary to add an additional step to your makeup regimen for something that's sort of gonna work. I don't know what is up with my lighting today. Whenever I wear a dark color like the shirt or my hair is down, my camera has this weird function where it balances the light automatically, but it's really strange because sometimes I look really white and other times I look almost gray, and that's kind of bizarre. Anyway, let's move on to the beauty favorites. The first beauty favorites that I'm going to share with you guys are bath products, and I don't have very many, but, and you guys know I usually don't share these with you because it kind of annoys me, like this is my favorite toothpaste, and this is my favorite animal of the month, and this is my favorite maxi pad. I don't do that, but in this case I felt it was necessary for coffee break purposes. When I was growing up, my mom would just buy us Pantene, well, first we started to use the kangaroo shampoo, you know what I'm talking about, Aussie, and then after that we started to use Pantene. So when I was at the store trying to find a new drugstore shampoo and conditioner, because I haven't been happy, I was like, well, why don't I give Pantene a try, because I haven't tried it in years. I stopped using it just because it was the only one that I was using, and I know you're supposed to kind of change it up so your hair doesn't get used to it too much. And then as soon as I opened the bottle and I smelt it, it just reminded me of growing up with my brother. We would always fight over the shampoo, and anyway, I saw that Pantene has a new collection called Heat Shield. So these are designed to protect your hair from heat damage, which, if you can tell from my hair, obviously it took a beating with my clipless curling wand or whatever. I really like these. They actually, Pantene has a bad rap for leaving residue in your hair and kind of weighing it down. So I was a little bit like skeptical or scared about that because you know how I have like greasy hair, but they are actually really cool. Even when I don't heat style, it leaves my hair silky and shiny, and that in my book is always a plus. The last hair product that I want to share with you guys that you may not even be aware of is called En Route Dry Shampoo from the Balm. The Balm Cosmetics, the cosmetic company, that does like the Meet Matte palette and the Mary Luminizer and all these wonderful products. They actually have hair care products. I love their volumizing shampoo and conditioner. I really like them, but I can only find them sometimes at Ulta, or I have to order them online. So that's not very convenient. But I bought this when they had that 50% off flash sale, and I am really liking this dry shampoo. Not only does it smell good? You know how some dry shampoos smell kind of funky? This one actually smells really good. It smells like a nice perfume. It does have a white cast, but if you brush out your hair really well, it goes away, and it actually makes your hair non-greasy. I've tried so many dry shampoos that don't actually absorb like my toxic, hairy, like greasiness from my hair. I don't know. This one actually absorbs it. I mean, my hair, this is second day hair, and you can tell it still looks, I mean, I don't think it looks too greasy. It's not kind of clumping together, so that's always a plus. So I really like this. If you're on the market for a good dry shampoo, it is really good. But it does remind me of Psst. It's very similar to that one, except I think this one smells better. And I used it up really fast. Do you guys use up dry shampoo really fast? Like maybe I used too much, I don't know, but maybe that's why it works so well. But I used it up really fast. It's almost empty, and I've only used it a couple times. So I will definitely be repurchasing this dry shampoo. And another product that I want to share with you guys that I am so excited about, my mom saw in one of my videos where I talked about the Pond's makeup remover and how she used to buy it for me, and now that I live in Dallas, I can't find it. Well, when she came to visit a couple weeks ago, she brought me a box full of Pond's makeup remover. Like, no joke, I think I have like 10 bottles in my head knocker in my bathroom. Like seriously, my mom is amazing. If you have not tried this makeup remover, you don't know what you're missing. It removes waterproof mascara, eyebrows, hooker shimmer. I mean, it removes everything and it doesn't burn. It smells good. It's not greasy or oily. You know how some makeup removers leave you feeling like slip and slide status? No, this one is hydrating and removes every little drop, like last speck of makeup, even the hardest to remove. Do you guys hear my orchestra? Apparently there's a little train out there, there's a taxi cab, there's some baby Legos. Godzilla's going to town out there. Let's move on to makeup products, which are my favorite. Welcome to my face. That one's for you, Laura. She loves when I welcome you guys to my face. The very first thing that I want to share with you guys is Clean Skin perfume. And this is a perfume that they only sell at Sephora, or that I've only seen at Sephora. And the line is clean. They have clean skin, clean laundry, clean shirt. It's super hilarious, the names of the perfume. I cannot, for the life of me, describe this perfume to you. The only thing I can tell you is, honest to God, Bible, every single time I wear it, someone asks me about it. At least one person asks me about it. So I consider this my signature scent. I don't know how many bottles I've already purchased of it. The best thing is that it has a long-lasting staying power. I mean, 2 or 3 squirts and you're set for the day. It's just an amazing perfume. It just smells, I guess it smells clean, but it still smells like perfume. It doesn't smell like soap or laundry or anything. And I consider this my signature scent. I really love this perfume. The next time you're in Sephora, look for the purple bottle of Clean and you'll know what I smell like. Now let's talk about concealers. I brought up concealers. You guys know I'm always on the hunt for a good concealer. In fact, I just placed an order with Sephora and I ordered 3 different concealers that I've never tried before because I want to find my signature, staple, holy grail concealer. And so far, I only like the MAC Pro Longwear and the Lancome Waterproof Under Eye concealer thing. It comes in a little tube. But this month, unfortunately, my grandfather passed away and I went back home to San Diego, and so after crying for several days and, you know, being happy, being sad, not sleeping, just trying to get over it, my eyes took a toll. You know, I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating, I was sad, and so my eyes got extra dark, extra puffy. My eyes got extra dark, extra puffy, and it was just difficult. And the 2 concealers that actually got me through it, thank you concealers, are my Eve Pearl Duo Salmon Concealer. It looks like this. And this one actually covered up the bluest blues and purplest purples of my under eye. And then the Nars Creamy Radiant, I wasn't following my skincare regimen, so I wasn't really moisturizing properly, and my under eye started to get really dry, and this is a really hydrating concealer. So these 2 concealers together really, really got me through a really hard couple of weeks. Don't be surprised if you see me using these in the next couple of videos. If you guys have been watching my channel religiously, which I hope you have, you'll notice that I did a tutorial for age-appropriate young teens or like a 13-year-old. And for that tutorial, I purchased 2 items. I purchased the baby lips and I purchased the Maybelline Dream Matte Powder. I purchased this one instead of the CoverGirl one because I was very curious to try this. Whenever I see matte in the title of anything, I get a need to want to try it. And so I bought it. This pressed powder is incredible. I have been using this as a setting powder and it is so amazing. It keeps me matte, but it doesn't look powdery and it doesn't get cakey. I have been using the Studio Fix by MAC to set my makeup, and I have noticed that it's making me look cakey as hell. Like I literally look like a cake shop. But this one doesn't. It is so incredible. I'm really, really liking it. For reference, I'm in the color medium or sand. 2 products that I have also been using religiously are by Kevyn Aucoin. And if you don't know, this is a really high-end makeup product. Each of these items cost $40, I believe, at Nordstrom or those really frou-frou fancy stores. But, you know I'm a savvy shopper. I was actually able to find these two products from a reputable seller on Amazon for a fraction of the price. And the products that I am talking about are the Kevyn Aucoin Sculpting Powder and Celestial Powder. This is a contouring powder. It's not a bronzing powder. It's a contour powder specifically, and then a highlight. This highlight, if you swatch it on your fingers and see it, you're like, this is just a powder, what the hell? But oh my God, it is incredible. It just gives you that really natural glow. No shimmer, no hooker status shimmer, nothing. It's just a natural brightness or lightening to your face, which is what you want. And this one here, you can tell it's kind of like an odd color. It is a taupe, almost gray powder. So it gives you the illusion of a shadow, which is what the whole point of contouring is. A contour should look like a shadow. So most contours, most of the time when I contour, I use a bronzing powder, and bronzing powders are warm toned or brownish or orange. Ideally, that's not what you want to use because it could make you look muddy. If you find a cool tone brown, taupe, or grayish powder, it makes your contouring look more natural, like a shadow. So needless to say, I have been obsessed with these two little compacts. I wish they came in a smaller version because this rectangle, I'm not really feeling that. My next favorite is the Riri Loves MAC Compact, Hibiscus Compact. I love the packaging. I love the packaging. Oh my God, the packaging. I'm just kidding. That's what everyone talks about. Oh my God, get over the packaging. It's what's inside that counts. So every time I wear these two items, you guys ask me, what blush are you wearing? What bronzer are you wearing? What blush are you wearing? You always ask me. So I initially wasn't gonna make it a favorite, but because you guys have liked it so much, I figured I should give it its own little shout out. So the Riri Loves MAC Hibiscus Compact is the blush and bronzer that I have been using quite often, and I really have been enjoying it. The pink blush that comes in here, it's kind of like a peachy pink. It's really warm, it's really pigmented, so it's good for the winter because it's a lot... Shh, papi, no hagas ruido, mi amor. Nice, aha, nice. It's a really warm, rich, pigmented pink for the colder months, so it'll give you that like really rosy glow. So that is always a plus. And of course, you know, I always save my lip products for the very last because I like to show you swatches, and most of the time I would get them everywhere. So I have three favorites for the month. The first one that I want to share with you guys is so controversial because every single time I wear it, 50% of you say, holy mother, what are you wearing on your lips? You look amazing. And 50% of you say, holy mother, hooker status, remove that from your lips. It does not flatter you. You look terrible. So, you know how I feel about my negative comments. So I take them with a grain of salt because at least one of you has mentioned it. I think it's a pretty cool color. In fact, if no one said anything, I like it. And I like how it looks, so I want to give a special shout out to my Riri Loves MAC in Nude, and this is a really dark, taupey brown lipstick. And I know that sounds really strange, but yes, it is a taupey brown lipstick. On my arm, it's not going to look very cool tone, but trust me, it's a cool tone brown. If you've seen several of my videos, I have been wearing it often, because I know so many people love how it looks on me that I want to wear it as much as possible. So again, Riri Loves MAC in Nude. The next one that I want to show you is a lip crayon that came in the Sephora favorites box called Give Me More Lips, and this is by Bite Beauty. They have the best lip products. In fact, they only do lip products. And this is in the color Pomegranate, and it is just a really pretty red. Look at that. My swatches are getting a little better. And then the very last one is what I'm wearing on my lips now, and this is the Revlon Colorburst Matte Balm in the color Shameless. I just love lipsticks with the word shame in the name. So let me show you guys this one. I know I'm already wearing it, but I still want to swatch it for you guys so you can see. It's that top purple. I don't know why I'm like obsessed with purple lipsticks at the moment. I think that's it, guys. Please remember to leave me a comment down below letting me know which of these is your favorite, or if I convince you to run out and try any of these products. Also, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye.